What's up, YouTube? You saw the title, so today we will talk about my favorite releases of the year. I will not make this scripted or anything. I don't... Like, I thought about making like a scripted video, doing like a full top 10 video and stuff. But I felt like it's kind of more authentic just talking about my thoughts about a few releases of the year. And yeah, just having a little recap of the year as well. But we will start with the releases, and then later on we will do a little recap, a little year recap at the end. But before we start, I wanted to let you know again that I started a remix competition that will go until end of January for my song Rotten Soil. You can win prizes for over 4,000 euros, which is crazy. It's sponsored by Staccato and Artist in Relations. So that's pretty amazing. I'm pretty excited for that contest. I can't wait to hear what you're doing. I want you to be creative. Don't send me Four on the Floor Rhythm, Square Wave stuff. And stop using Endless Smile. Delete it now. So that's one thing. We also got merch. The merch provider unfortunately stopped providing merch, so it's only available until 23rd of December. So when you see this and you want to order some merch, do it now. Do it now. Check the description. Order it now. And if you want to grab my masterclasses, it's also the best time now until Christmas. It's 50% off. And now let's start with the video. Today I just want to talk about my favorite releases of the year. This is a top list, kinda. So the last thing I'm talking about is 100% my favorite release of the year. And I will start with my least favorite of my favorite releases of the year, if that makes sense. So I will obviously not talk about every release of the year, and there will be stuff missing because this is just the stuff that I wanted to think about, the stuff that I enjoyed this year the most and just write it down. So I did not check what I listened to. I did not check what I reacted to and stuff. I just wanted to make it out of my head to be like as authentic as possible, right? So that's kind of the idea. If something is missing and if I should check out something, let me know in the comments. That would be hella sick. And the first thing I want to talk about is kind of obvious because I like to use this as kind of talk about my own releases as well. And just to explain that again, it sounds big-headed to mention my own releases on these top lists. But the thing is that I would not make my music if I wouldn't love it, right? So I love the stuff I'm doing. And one of my favorite releases of the year, one of the releases that I also listen to the most, is my Mimic the Earth EP with my brother in crime, Quiet. This thing turned out incredible. It kind of shaped a path for my future direction in music. Just a bit more, I don't know, kind of heavy but also melancholic, more metal influence, and just it was an experimentation that I enjoyed a lot. And on the EP is actually my own vocals. There is a part that has my own vocals in it, and if you know what part this is in what song, let me know. You know how it works. So this EP turned out incredible. I love Mimic the Earth. I love how slow and dragging it is. I love Appended, how epic and big and powerful it is. And I absolutely love Shade Sanctum for what it is. I kind of caved the path for this death funk subgenre with Quiet, and not many people know about it yet, but I think it has a lot of potential. So we're definitely going to continue doing stuff like that, and I'm looking forward to it. It's kind of pretty cool. The next thing I want to talk about and I want to highlight a bit is the Crowsnest Elite 6 compilation. It's the sixth Crowsnest Elite compilation. And this one is crazy. We got Spaghetti and Sardonic on our compilation. There is a song on it that you can remix now, Rotten Soil. We got Quiet and Toxic as a collaboration on it. We got so many amazing artists on this, and newcomers and fresh artists. We got an artist with Shin Kong from China on it. We got our man Christian on it. Crimson, everyone is on there. It's fucking sick. It's the best compilation of the year. I'm not over-exaggerating. I am biased, yes, but that's fine. That's okay. I'm allowed to be biased. This is my channel. It's my YouTube channel. So fuck it. I'm biased. It's the best compilation of the year. Boom. Mic drop. The Crowsnest label in general is one thing that shaped a lot this year. We also had the Crowsnest Summer Fest with everyone coming, people from Austria, people from all over Germany. Fix It Quiet, Super Wet, Martyr, Barocca, Christian, Crimson Scar, and my man Captain Jax came, and it was just a really, really good time. Also Metronomicon, who did not play a set unfortunately, but he also enjoyed his time. It was really, really good, and it really felt like a new evolution of the Crowsnest family. It really felt like a family, and I can't wait to do something like that again next year. Just something that holds the label together, right? So many amazing artists and people, and I'm really, really happy to call them my friends and colleagues, kinda. The next thing I want to talk about is another thing that I was featured on, so I can't put it higher. I would love to put this one higher, but it would look pretty biased. I think one of the best releases of the year is the Sudden Death / Void remix album. 2.5, right? Part 1, 2, 3, whatever, you name it. There's ups and downs on it. There's highlights on it. There is crazy stuff on there. Stuff that I never heard before. Some remix really, really blew me away. The problem is I'm really bad with names right now. As I said, I did not prepare for this. But there was this one remix. Let me actually pull that up. Let me check that. We're just gonna do that on the fly. This will be Van Fleet. The Van Fleet remix of Eidolon Hex. Best remix of the entire remix album thing. Hands down. Crazy stuff. What a big compilation, like 3 parts. It's literally 689 songs. So that was insane. Like, that changed everything. I'm not a fan of these kind of big remix albums. I think just one album with selected remixes for every song would have been better, I think. But I mean, because there's so many remixes, I got the chance to remix a song as well. I think my Thirst for Revenge remix is also one of the best remixes on the entire remix thing. So I'm pretty proud of it, and it seems like you guys like it as well. The next thing I have to talk about, a release that kind of blew me away. We checked it on stream, actually. I did not upload the reaction because of, you name it, copyright. It's Maruja, Maruja, UJA. It's a band. So I saw the song, one song of them, Trenches, on my landing page on YouTube. And the artwork looked amazing. And what I do when I see amazing artworks is most of the time, because I'm just scrolling on my phone, I see an artwork and I save it to watch it later. And I wanted to listen to this. I don't know why I wanted to listen to this on stream. And it turns out it's a band. I thought it's a metal band, right? And it turns out it kind of is a new metal-ish inspired band. Punk-ish inspired, I don't know. But instead of a guitar, they have a singer, they have a bass guitar, a drummer, and a saxophone. If you don't know that band yet, check it out. Shit's rough. That stuff is insane. It blew me away. Trenches is one of my top songs of the year, 100%, and it's incredible. Check out Maruja. Like that whole album blew me away. The songwriting, the quality, the unique vocals. He got an Irish accent. I think it's either Irish or Scottish. Sorry for maybe butchering this, but it's so good. It's so good. It's incredible. The whole band, the whole project, just phenomenal. I'm completely shocked by it. Another thing that kind of shocked me is that the producer of Humanity's Last Breath, out of nowhere, sent me a message and was like, dude, you wanna help producing the next Humanity's Last Breath stuff? I was like, what? Like, Humanity's Last Breath is one of my favorite bands ever of all time. And it turns out they released one song this year. It's called Anthracite. And I co-produced this. I did sound design for that. What the hell? What happened? Buster, you're a fucking legend, and thank you for all the shoutouts and stuff. And holy crap, dude, that song. It's such a banger. Check it out if you don't know it yet. One of the heaviest metal songs in existence, I think. It's phenomenal. Next thing that's also phenomenal, also produced by Buster. They did not release the full album. They just released the full album. I'm wrong. I don't remember the album name, so we're gonna check that as well. It's a band called Orbit Culture, and their new album, Death Above Life, is an absolute banger. This is one of the craziest metal newcomer bands. They do music for a long time, actually. I know them for a while now. But they have their breakthrough now. And I think part of the breakthrough is the production by Buster as well. This album is absolutely crazy. It's so heavy, it's brutal, and hopefully I will think about just putting some snippets of the stuff into this video. Check it out. One of the best breakthrough bands of the year, in my opinion. Next project I want to shout out is another band that has blown me away this year. It's Igor. And the new Igor album called Amen is one of the best, if not the best so far, hybrid of metal and electronic. The whole album is really, really well thought out. It has crazy world building. It has jokes. It's really funny, actually. Like they have one song, it's called Headbutt. And they literally have recorded, like for the last hit in the song, they smash a piano with a excavator. I think that's the name of the, like a big machine with a spoon that can pick up stuff. You know what I'm talking about. You know it. The album is fascinating. I find stuff that I love about it all the time. And the song that you hopefully hear now is my favorite song of the entire album. So good, so heavy, so brutal. Make sure to check it out. The next album that you are forced by me to check out, it's not an album, it's an EP. It's released on Crowsnest. And this artist is the best upcoming producer. His name is Fix It. And Fix It nailed it with all of his Crowsnest releases. And his latest EP with the name In Fairness is incredible. I'm featured on it. I know I'm biased, but I will just leave that aside because even without my collaboration, this is one of the most interesting, most unique, fresh bass music projects in existence right now. If you don't know it yet, check it out. Make sure to check it out. And now we got my top 3. And my top 3 is actually hard to pick. Place 3 in my favorite releases of the year is actually just a single song. It's by the band Jiria, and the song is called Hellbound. And Jiria is also a band that I've been listening to for a while now. I think I found them last year, and they've been one of my top bands when it comes to going to the gym, right? They have such a unique sound, such a great quality. The vocals are really unique and incredible. They have such a great world building, storytelling. It's so deep, it's so thought out, it's beautiful. I can't get enough of their sound. It's incredible. And they will release an album next year, but I still want to mention them because Hellbound is one of the best songs that has been released the entire year. You can't prove me wrong. Like, this song is one of the best pieces of music this year. Number 2 is, you waited for it, and yes, it's that high, maybe because it's that recent, but it really, really surprised me, blew me away, and it really shed a new light on space lasers for me. It's Voltage number 4. Second best release of the year is Voltage number 4.
Shut the fuck up!
The whole thing, even though I don't see it as an album, I see it as a mix. It still got released this year, so it's in my top releases of the year. It came out, I started it, and I thought, okay, it will just sound like Space Lasers again. You know that I have my problems with Space Lasers. I'm not the biggest fan of his mixdowns till now, most of the time. It just all sounds a bit flat, a bit washed out. His ideas are amazing, the sound design is amazing, and I always love how experimental he is, but the biggest flaw that I always did not enjoy about the stuff is the problematic mixdown so far. It was just too washed out, too soulless, you know? What happened now is that he just decided to improve his mixdown by a mile, right? So I listened to Voltage number 4 and I was like, okay, this sounds actually good. Oh, there's the high end that I'm missing. It's clean, it's crispy. Oh shit. And now the drops come, and the maybe 2 week sub he most of the time had so far turned into like a fucking big rumble, like nearly, okay, let's make dubstep with the techno rumble and stuff. So just experimenting with different frequencies, and just, I don't know, I'm blown away by this. This mix is absolutely fascinating, and I can't wait until the songs are fully released, because, as I said, I'm not a fan of the way this is released as a mix on Spotify. That's kinda ass. But as a mix, I see it really, really good, like itself. I don't see it as an album. And that's okay, because if I just talk about my favorite releases, this is definitely the second best release that I heard this year. It's crazy good, and it probably will shape the bass music industry again. And now we go to number 1. And, well, this is kind of a U-turn, and probably you guys did not expect it because I did not talk about it yet. My favorite release of the year, the number 1 release that I listened to this year. I don't know how many times I listened to the full album and how many times I listened to this while being in the gym and stuff. It's the band Whitechapel with Hymns of Dissonance.
I bear the number 666.
This might be my number 1 metal album, my number 1 music release since years. Like, this thing is sitting on a massive throne for me right now. This whole album inspired me in such a way that not a lot of stuff has inspired me lately. It's rough, it's ruthless, it's brutal, it's clean, it's melancholic, it has storytelling, it opens a full world, the vocals are incredible, the guitar is incredible, the breakdowns, like the first hit in Prisoner 666 in the first song of the album, it's literally the intro. That first hit, it just smashes you in the face, and it, like, this one riff is stuck in my head. I can't get over how heavy this is, how good this is, how well thought out it is, and I'm so happy they got the success with it and the comeback with it they deserve. Like, this stuff is incredible, and I'm already so excited for the next Whitechapel album. You don't believe it. It's crazy. It's a crazy good album. Make sure to check it out. And another thing that also just released, that is not on the list though, is my remix for Neoshin. I'm pretty proud of that one. I'm excited it just came out. It literally came out today when I record this, but when you see this, it will be out already, obviously. So make sure to check that out as well if you like heavy in-your-face deathstep type hybrid, maybe with a little Inhuman inspiration stuff. A little throwback here. It will be in the description, of course. But yeah, that's kind of my top list. I know it's not like a normal top list. I just wanted to talk about some releases that really grabbed my attention this year. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. What I want to do now is I also want to just wrap up this year a tiny bit, just having a little end of the year video, because I will be back mid-January, so it's not long. I will have like two to 3 weeks off probably, and then we will be back with videos. And one thing I want to talk about again is the copyright problem on YouTube. So I made a video where I talk about not doing reactions anymore, and then I uploaded Space Lasers reactions because it was a lot of fun. The thing with that is that Space Lasers never claims copyright. So I can actually upload the videos without risking a strike, right? So the problem there is that most of the other artists do not allow that. They claim the copyright and then I have to take down the video because it will ruin my channel, blah, 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 etc. And if I get a strike, I will get fucked and the channel will be terminated. And I want to avoid that. So I will only upload reactions if I feel like it's worth it. That's the one thing. Like, I don't want to react to stuff where I can't say a lot to it. And of course, if it's possible copyright-wise. Besides that, I told you I want to start with more original content. I started with the Arc Raiders video. I'm planning a second video. I started it already. I want to upload it instead of this video I'm recording right now, but the editing takes a bit longer because I want to make it better. I want to improve. It's about producing a song for the game Total Chaos because I'm playing that right now. It's kind of a U-turn and it's not really a big game, but it inspired me, so I'm just gonna do that and see what happens. And yeah, that's kind of the idea for the channel. I definitely want to go back to more original content, back to more interesting stuff. And yeah, that's kind of it. The year was crazy. The year was incredible. There is so much stuff to announce. The best things in my entire career have happened this year and will happen next year. I played some incredible shows. I'm kind of lost of words by all the support you guys are giving me, and I'm already seeing that I should have prepared for this video a bit better because there's so many things I could talk about. But maybe we should just leave it like that. I will make a post on my socials, like a full recap post before end of the year. But I think that's it for now. Thank you for listening to me bragging about all this. I also started a podcast. That's maybe worth to mention. Horrible Takes. You can find it in the description as well. I will link some stuff in the description that you should check out. That would be cool. And yeah. See you in the next video, I guess. Peace.